If you are a Mkhonto Wesizwe supporter, a loyal servant and soldier of the MK party, and you have an FNB account, savings account, check account, business account, and you are not considering to close that account after the High Court has given an instruction to FNB to freeze the account of Jacob Zuma, the man you claim to be your leader. I think me and you in this video have to have a serious talk.
Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy.
Comrades, sengifike la FNB ngizokwenza njalo comrades, ngizovala ama-account ami sithi ngivala ama-account ka-President Jacob Zuma, ngama-account awu-5 la ekhaya ngizowavala webhizinisi na-personal comrades. Sangena ngaphakathi ngiyokwenza njalo right no kuda uphinde futhi so uvalela an-account.
Hello,
Afternoon.
how are you?
I'm alright, and you?
Fine, thank you, sir.
I'm
How
good.
can I help you?
I'm here to close my FNB account.
Why?
Because they closed Babu Zuma's account. So I'm here to do the same. I'm here to not to do the same as such, but to also close mine because they closed Mr. Zuma's account.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just actually gonna wait up here about an hour. because of the
I don't mind. I can wait more than an hour as long as I get to close this account.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Said So. I am your host, King 053 Mr. Easy Imali Ening. And we're back at it again with another one. Ladies and gentlemen, the change of scenery. We are in Mpumalanga right now. I'm at my grandmother's place, and a place called Matempule. Some of you might know it as Troya. It's just behind Loding, behind Falbank, or you can say next to Marapiane, just before Marapiane. Some of you will have no idea what I'm talking about. It's somewhere in Mpumalanga, Kwandebele to be exact. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have an interesting story, as you have just heard from the gentlemen that have been going to FNB and closing their account due to what transpired with FNB freezing Jacob Zuma's account. Now, there's a lot of layers that we need to break down when it comes to this news that we have. But for those who maybe don't know the background of what is going on, apparently there's some type of a loan going on here. And Jacob Zuma, this loan, I think it's tied to VBS Bank, and he was supposed to pay 250,000 rand so that um so that his Nkandla home must not be attached to the pullback assets that can be drawn by the bank. You understand? So long story cut short is that Jacob Zuma looks like he's refusing to pay this 250,000 rand. Okay, there might be more to the story, but that's around about what is going on here. Just to give you a little background of what is going on. I did not go deep into the research of it because I always question timing. Timing for me is everything in life. If you don't have timing, if you don't execute things in a specific time, you might miss the opportunity, or if you execute it at the right time, you might grab the opportunity at the right time. You know what I'm saying? So, for the mere fact that the High Court, we know the High Court, for those who don't know, the High Court is a political party. We know the court system, the whole court system in South Africa is captured, and it's no longer a question. And I think since Chief Justice Raymond Zondo came in there, they're no longer hiding it as to which side they are taking in terms of the political space. So it's no longer a secret. It's not like when Mogoeng was there. It's no longer a secret. You know, Mogoeng, you could hear him being vocal, being in the media, speaking out loud, and all of that. But with justice, I mean, Raymond Zondo, he, I mean, you can see clearly they have taken a side. So our courts are clearly going to take the side of ANC, and they're going to attack all the enemies of the ANC. And the ANC's enemy number one is Jacob Zuma. The reason I'm saying I'm questioning the timing is because why wait till now? Why why is it that everything is so strategically, systematically placed that it's going to bother or impact or have some type of impact on the elections? Or you know, why is it that the things are happening right now for Jacob Zuma? Why is it only after Jacob Zuma raises support from Conto season now that the ANC's got a problem? Why is it only in February, March that you guys are now questioning the legitimate of the registration of Umkhonto season? Why only now? It's always about timing, ladies and gentlemen. So seeing the court coming out now, giving this order to FNB and saying to FNB, listen, we need you guys to back us up. Don't close the guy's account, just freeze them. Just freeze them. We want to frustrate him financially. We want to frustrate him emotionally because he's an old man. He needs access to his money. And remember, this is not the first time they're doing this. In terms of banks closing Zuma's account. Ututizane Zuma, as far as I know, his account are still closed because of the Gupta issues. This is clearly unfair what is going on. But now they have touched a wrong nerve to the people of Mkhonto Sizwe. And I have to applaud Mkhonto Sizwe for having true leadership in their camp. You see it clearly that Mkhonto Sizwe's people are not joking around. So on the 25th of March, they will be marching a peaceful march to FNB, and they are saying, listen, we are going to close our account. Now, if enough of Mkhonto season members, as we see them in the when they are out, with there's big numbers. If enough of their members go out in the streets, they might be able to impact this decision of the FNB for freezing Jacob Zuma's account. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as a Pan-Africanist channel, we strongly advocate for the state to have its own bank. The reason why this is happening is because the state does not have its own bank. White monopoly capitalists continue to dominate the financial sector. So they can do as they please. You know, they can hear me talking nonsense on YouTube and close my account. My what am I using? Capitec account. I can close my capital. I don't have an FNB account, or otherwise I would have fallen into support with the MK people because I believe what they are doing is a noble thing. I support what Mkhonto Sizwe people are doing when it comes to this nonsense. Banks and court system must not run our political agendas. They must not try to dictate the direction of where politicians or even the community must vote. Because according to them, in their mind, if we see that Zuma's accounts are closed, we will start questioning, and then we will dislike Jacob Zuma even more. Not knowing every time they do something to Jacob Zuma. I saw one comment on one of my videos when it came to the ANC trying to deregister Mkhonto Sizwe. One person commented and said, since the ANC started doing this, they made him or her, I'm not sure if it's a he or her, they made him or her want to vote Mkhonto Sizwe even more. And that is true. True South Africans see what is going on here. I mean, me and you can see what is going on. Why only now? That's the question I have. Why only now that now you want to freeze Zuma's account. So you want to frustrate the campaigning of Mkhonto Wesizwe. It is clear as that we cannot trust our what you call our courts anymore. We can't trust our courts anymore. And I'm saying this to say this to you as a Mkhonto Wesizwe supporter. If you support Mkhonto Wesizwe ngomlomo nje phela, and if you're not a Mkhonto Wesizwe supporter, I'm not talking to you. I'm speaking to my MK people. If you support Mkhonto Wesizwe and you do have a FNB account, and even if you don't, you have to be part of the march anyway. But if you do have the account, you have to try to create some dent into FNB. And I'm telling you, the more people close their account, the more interest, the more money the more cash flow they miss into their system. It is going to have a long, or well, let's say short term, maybe even a long term disadvantage to FMP. They're gonna feel it in their pocket. I know the white monopoly capitalist does not care. They don't care. They will lose billions of rand as long as they go after what they want to go after, and they continue to show us that they have the power to do as they please. So we are hoping, man, with our party that are going to win this coming election are parties that are going to give pressure to the mining sector, the agricultural sector, and especially this financial sector that is currently ruling the world and ruling our country. Remember, we don't even hear anything anymore about this the currency manipulation cases. You know, all of these banks have been cleared. Only I think 6 was left, and all of I don't know what is going on. According to that, South Africans don't care, because South Africans, as long as they buy bread for 27 rand, they don't care. South Africans, if they buy bread for 32 rand, they don't question. If bread goes up to 46 rand, South Africans don't care, because they don't understand the impact of the financial sector into our lives back on the ground. So that's all I'm saying. If you're Mkhonto Wesizwe, I'm not campaigning for Mkhonto Wesizwe. I'm just saying, if you're Mkhonto Wesizwe supporter, I must show your support to Mcholozi. Show your support to Mcholozi. Be there much. If you cannot be there physically, be present on social media. Make sure that you are posting, make sure that you are reposting, make sure that you are voicing it out, so that on the 25th of March, it's my birthday, by the way, that people hear this thing. Let it trend. Let it trend. Let the people outside our country see that the Mkhonto Wesizwe people are not playing around. That's all I want to say regarding that matter. You guys go in the comment section and tell me if you agree or not. Should people worry themselves about Jacob Zuma's personal account? Should people really go the length of supporting Jacob Zuma to the point where they close their business account and close their personal account, savings account, because of Jacob Zuma? Is Jacob Zuma that important? Let me hear what you say on the comment section. And then up until we meet next time, don't forget to pray. After we pray, stand up, African child. Do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace in Pan-Africanism. I salute you.
Black Heart, the Hustle Continua. 100% good quality t-shirts, made to inspire your goals and dreams. T-shirts are now available at an affordable price. Place your order now. 068-473-6908. Instagram at Black7576. Facebook page Black Heart.